to all my caring Cancers out there, and welcome to your weekly nightcap reading with Simply Intuitive Tarot. My name is Brantley, and tonight I'm going to be doing a general reading for you, Cancer, looking at your past situation, present situation, unexpected event or challenge in your life, near future, and the distant future. Now, it's a general reading, so the message might not resonate with all of you, but that's okay. Take what fits, leave the rest at the door, because you don't need that shit anyway. If you do find that the message resonates, please go ahead, hit that like button, share and subscribe, and leave a comment below, because your comments help us connect with your energies on all future readings. If you'd ever like to schedule a private reading with either myself or with AJ, who does the weekly pulse checks on the channel, you can definitely do that. We have all the information you need to know in our description box. If you'd ever like to make a donation to the channel, you can do that as well. We have a link to our Cash App listed in the description box as well. If this is your sun sign, Cancer, please check out the channel for any corresponding videos that we have for your moon, rising, or Venus sign, so that you can get the entire message that the spirits have for you. All right, so with all of that information thrown out there and introductions are out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. So as I said, this is a five-card five-card spread, looking into past, present, unexpected, near future, and distant future. But I went ahead and pre-pulled out of the major arcana on our TikTok channel. So what we're going to do is do a little bit more of an extended reading on the cards that I pulled there, so that we can get the entire message and see what the universe has in store for you, Cancer. So in the past, we have the Lovers in reverse. What this signifies to me, Cancer, is a union that has fallen apart. I'm sensing a breakup in the past for you, possibly recent past. In the present, we have the High Priestess in reverse. This is self-doubt, doubting your own intuition. In the unexpected event or challenge in your life, you have the Empress card in reverse. This is a lack of sometimes fertility. Sometimes it's a lack of creativity, lack of creative drive. In the near future, we got the Hermit card in reverse. This is an energy of self-isolation, hiding away from the world around you, not talking to your friends, not talking to your families, possibly a sign of depression. In the distant future, we've got the Justice card in the reverse. The Justice card in reverse to me is an energy of karma. Perhaps you're paying karma, for something in your past. All right. Well, that's the general broad strokes that we got on the TikTok channel. So let's go ahead and tap into our minor arcana, and see if we can get the entire message for you. All right, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what can you tell me about this Lover card in reverse, please? Lovers in reverse for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And 3 cards flew right out of the deck. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors have a lot to say, Cancer. So we've got the 6 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, and we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what else can you tell me about the Lovers card, please? Lovers card in reverse for Cancer. See if they have anything else to say about this. The Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. So here's the message that I'm getting, Cancer. It looks like this relationship fell apart. It looks like with this 6 of Wands energy here, I'm getting the feeling that there was one person in the relationship who was possibly a little more celebrated than the other one. It might have had something to do with work, their financial status. Maybe one was more of the breadwinner. But I feel like this might have caused a little bit of unevenness, some unbalance in the relationship. There might have been a little bit of jealousy over this. We've got the Three of Pentacles. So this is an energy of working together, a family, working to build stability in their life. So I'm almost feeling like one of you was very focused on providing for the family. Ties in with this Six of Wands energy here. I feel one of you, definitely made more money than the other one. But I do feel like there was very much the emphasis on building together. It was never the intention of this person to kind of hold that over the other person's head. They definitely saw this, family dynamic and creating and building on top of that, But I kind of get the sense with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse that there was the other person in the relationship who wanted to be the one. They wanted to be the one who was in control of their finances, the one who made the money, the one who wanted to be the stable one to provide. And I think it was causing it was like an area of contention in this relationship. One person was making more money than the other person wasn't really great with their finances, and it was just causing some problems. On top of that, we've got this Queen of Cups in reverse here. So this is somebody who isn't very in control of their emotions. Somebody who maybe is a little bit, how do I want to put this? Possibly the energy of somebody who maybe doesn't know how to keep their emotions in check. When I say that, what I mean is that perhaps, to put it bluntly, it's not just about keeping their emotions in their pants. They don't know how to keep their emotions in themselves. They don't know how to keep it in their pants kind of situation. I feel like the struggle that they're facing in the current relationship gives them the urge to find love elsewhere, to share their love elsewhere, and there's a Knight of Cups here. Somebody is coming with an offer of love, and perhaps this is a third party coming in, causing a disruption in this relationship. And I think that's what caused the breakup ultimately. There was already some instability due to the jealousy over the money issues. And I think that ultimately it ended up with somebody stepping out of the relationship and going towards this Knight of Cups energy here, which ultimately brought, this Lovers in reverse. Now, in the present moment, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Now, this to me is an energy of doubting oneself, doubting your intuition. So it's quite possible, Cancer, that the end of this relationship has got you kind of all turned upside down. You don't know which way is up. You don't know if you can trust what you feel. Cancers are generally a very intuitive sign. But whenever our hearts get broken, and whenever our home family dynamic gets disrupted, it really throws us into chaos. So I think that this has left you in a situation of trying to figure things out. You're not even sure if you can trust your own thoughts and your own emotions. It may even be that, you were the one who stepped out of the relationship. I'm not 100%, certain. Take it how it fits, how it resonates, Cancer. You may have been the one who was jealous of the other person for making more money than you. And maybe that jealousy drove you right towards, the arms of someone else, or vice versa. You could have been the one who was bringing in more money, and your partner ended up going into the arms of someone else. Either way, it's going to leave you questioning yourself, doubting, yourself, questioning the fact that you were the breadwinner kind of situation, even though there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. It makes you doubt yourself. You're not even sure, if you had something, if you were probably thinking, I'm the cause of this. what did I do wrong kind of thing. So you don't really trust in yourself at this moment in time. But let's go ahead and clarify that. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors. What can you tell me about the High Priestess in reverse, please? They're trying to come out. They flipped it over, but they didn't fully come out. Let's go ahead and reshuffle. And a few cards did fly out of the deck. Let's go ahead and see what the angel, spirit guides, and ancestors have to say. So we got a Two of Wands here. You're doubting yourself because there's a decision that needs to be made about where to go from here. You're not really sure what to do. But I do see that you've got the Six of Swords here, Cancer. So there's the good possibility that you are feeling very slighted by the end of this relationship, by the way that the cards fell around you and everything kind of crumbled. And I think that, you know, you have to make the decision to go forward. You have to make the decision to move on, but I don't think that you're really quite sure how you're supposed to do that. I don't think you have enough faith in yourself to make the decision. You're probably blaming yourself for the thing that happened in the past. And the Six of Swords energy is about somebody who is letting their heartache and the troubles that they faced in life lead them, you know, onward. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what else do we have for this High Priestess in reverse? That one wanted to come out, so we will go ahead and take it. It's the Ten of Cups in reverse. You are feeling very emotionally drained. I think there was real love in this relationship that came to an end. You know, the Lover's card, it is a divine union, but it was in the reverse. It ended, it fell apart, and it has left you feeling empty. This is why the Six of Swords energy is kind of, you know, carrying you forward, because you are hurting so bad. It hurt you to the level that it made you doubt your own intuition, and you're not really sure where to go. Yeah, that I you know, and I understand that completely. I do know that anytime, you know, something goes wrong in your life, Cancer, it throws everything out of balance. Everything just goes to shit, you know? And I think that's the energy that you're in right now. You're really reeling from this ending of this relationship in the past. You know, there's no emotional fulfillment in your life, and you crave that kind of fulfillment. But I do get the sense that you are letting, or have the chance that you may end up letting the pains of your past guide you into the next phase of your life. So, you know, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors really want you to be careful not to hold on to the bitterness that you feel. And don't let that be the driving force in the next decisions that you make, you know, because you do have to make that decision, Cancer, to move on or stay in this anger. And I hope that you are able to move on. What we got in the unexpected event or challenge in your life, we got the Empress card in reverse. This is a lack of creativity. In some cases, it can be a lack of, it could be infertility. But I'm getting the very strong sense that this is more on the creative aspects of your life. Cancers are very intuitive, creative people. And I feel like if you are not able to let go of this anger and this heartache that you feel, that it is going to deplete your energy. You are going to find yourself kind of in a stagnant state, unable to really tap into your inner strengths. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what else can we say about this Empress in reverse? Empress in reverse for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. That one did not want to go in the deck. We've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. No financial stability. It's quite possible that this end of this relationship really hit you in the pocketbook. Kind of took away that stability and security that you had in your life. If you were married, and you went through a divorce, that could definitely affect your finances. But it even affects your finances if you're not married. If you're just living with somebody and then that relationship ends, you go from being a 2-income household to 1 income. So with this reverse King of Pentacles here, I kind of want to backtrack a little bit. I'm kind of getting the sense that it might not have been you, Cancer, who was the one bringing in the biggest chunk of money, and that still might have caused a little bit of contention, and you might have, either this unbalance between the two of you and this competition. It forced one of you out of the relationship. Somebody went looking elsewhere, and which ultimately brought the end to this relationship. And I'm getting the sense that it might have been you who was maybe on the lower end of the financial scale in this situation, because now you have a lack of creativity. You have a lack of funds. I feel like you were just feeling about, you could get to feeling about as low as you could possibly get, Cancer. Anything else for my Cancers, please? We have the 9 of Wands. This is the energy of somebody who is pressing onward, feeling confident in their decisions and in the path that they're taking. We also have the 4 of Pentacles here. This is somebody who is very frugal, somebody who is very careful in guarding what money they have. They may not have a lot, but they are careful with it. And we also have the Knight of Swords here. This is the energy of somebody coming in with some bad news. So let's take a deeper look, see if I can kind of piece this together. So I feel like you don't have a whole lot of money, but you're trying to be very careful with it. You've got the energy, you want to persevere, you want to overcome this, but you're feeling very drained. Your creativity has been zapped. Even in the present situation, you're not really trusting in your own intuition and your decision making. And I feel like it all has something to do with this Knight of Swords, this message that's coming in. I feel like somebody is going to come to you, Cancer, if they haven't already, with some information about this breakup, possibly the other party. Whenever this relationship ended, it's even possible that you didn't know about the infidelity, or this other person didn't know about the infidelity, and now they are about to find out. But there is something coming. There's some bad news coming to you, and I do think that it is has the potential to really kind of throw you for a loop. And I do think that this is something that could potentially happen, Cancer, because in the near future we've got the Hermit card. This is a card of isolation. This is you cutting yourself off from your friends, from your family. This could be out of shame. This could be a deep rooted depression that has sprung from this past situation. I really feel that whatever happened, no matter who was the guilty party in the situation, whenever it ended that relationship, it really kind of fucked things up for you. And with this Knight of Swords and whatever news was coming towards you, I think you decide to seclude. But let's go ahead and clarify that a little bit further. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please tell me a little bit more about this Hermit card in the reverse. Oh, one card flipped over. We have the Ace of Wands. I think you are deciding to kind of go into hermit mode. The Hermit card in reverse, but you are withdrawing into your shell, literally. You are cutting yourself off from the people around you because you need to rekindle your energy. You need to find that spark again, that zest for life. And I think the only way for you to do that is to isolate. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors. Any further Thank you. 3 more cards just came right out of the deck. We've got the 3 of Wands. So you're going to have to, whether you like it or not, Cancer, I know sometimes we're very brooding and we like to kind of withdraw and cut everybody off when things are not going right. But with this 3 of Wands energy here, I feel like, to really overcome, you should connect with your friends. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors don't want you to cut yourself off from the world. There are people who love you. There are people that care about you. So, try to stay in contact with them to help you get through your dark days. We've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is an energy of somebody who is just kind of like, let's throw caution to the wind. Wherever the wand lands, it lands. And I think this is something that you're going to gain from your friends. They're going to kind of bring you back into that energy of, sometimes you just got to, just fuck it and just run with it. Let the cards fall as they will. And we've also got the 9 of Pentacles here. So this is, I feel like this withdrawing has also benefited you financially, which would make sense. You're not going out. You're not going to parties. You're not going out to bars. You're not going out to the restaurants. You are literally a homebody in this moment with this Hermit in reverse. And I think that you're actually getting a chance to build back up your financial stability in life. This 9 of Pentacles, this is the energy of somebody who it's just almost ripe enough. The fruit on the tree is almost ripe enough to grab. It's not quite there yet, but you're definitely on the right path. And I think that you're gonna, I think that in combination with relying on the friends in your life and possibly family members in your life is really going to help kind of bring you up out of this funk. Now, in the distant future, we got the Justice card in reverse. So this is, to me, a card representing karma. And I think it's something that you're going to learn to accept. I think you're going to start to realize that this situation that happened, it happened the way that the universe meant for it to happen. This was sort of a karmic situation. You had a lesson to learn. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what else can we say about this Justice card in reverse? Because in the upright, it's accepting the lesson that you learned. But with it in the reverse, it's almost the energy of not wanting to accept, what you know it to be true, but you don't want to accept it. We got the Knight of Wands. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What else do we have for this Justice card in reverse, please? And we've got the 8 of Cups. So Cancer, what this tells me, with this Knight of Wands energy, this is fast. This is moving onward. Re-energize. Braving the wild unknown. You have a journey that you are meant to be on, and come hell or high water, you are getting back on your horse and you are riding off into the sunset, fire blazing. And with this 8 of Cups here, this is knowing that you have the strength to walk away from love. You want love, but you don't need it to survive. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what else do we have for Cancer's Justice card in reverse, please? we have the Seven of Swords. You are prepared for any troubles that might come your way. So maybe this Justice card in reverse isn't really your energy. Maybe you feel like this could also be, the sense that maybe you feel like there's no justice, there is no karma for this situation. You are moving forward. You are leaving, this cup behind with this Eight of Cups here, and you are prepared now with your dagger, watching over under the moonlight with the Seven of Swords. You are preparing for hard times, because you know that eventually hard times do always come around. You can't avoid them. It can't always be roses in life. But I also feel like you've had to struggle to get to where you are, and perhaps you maybe don't think it's fair. So that could also be what this Justice card in reverse means. Take it how it fits, how it resonates. But I'm definitely getting the sense that while you are moving on, you have a renewed sense of purpose. You're trying to, to leave this idea that you have to have love to survive, have to have somebody with you. You're going forward, but you are cautious with the Seven of Swords energy. Any further clarification that we have for this Justice card in reverse for Cancer, please? Any further clarification for... That one wanted to flip out of the deck, so let's go ahead and take it. It's the Four of Cups. This is an energy of somebody who is thinking about all of the things that they've lost, but not seeing what's right in front of them. So maybe that's what I'm feeling is the energy. It's what you are feeling towards possibly even the person that you were in a relationship with or married with. The one that the relationship that ended, the big event that kind of sent you on this downward spiral. This could be a sense of, you feel like there's no justice. You've had to go through so much, and even though you have this new life and you are rebuilding, I think you're kind of stuck on this situation. Not to sound like a downer, Cancer, but I think you're having a hard time letting it go. But angel, spirit guides, and ancestors do want you to know that you have free will. You are in control of your heart and your mind, and no matter what way the universe, has things happen around you, everything happens for a reason. And just trust in your intuition, and just know that you can be strong and you can overcome. Just try not to hold on to any grudges or any resentment going forward. All right, well, that's the reading that I've got for you, Cancer. I do hope that it resonates and helps in some way. Again, if it does, hit the like, share, and subscribe button and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. All right, until next time, please, Cancers, rest well.